Hello and welcome to the ALR Tier 4 Britain race, today with my highlights, and it's highlights, and away we go. I forgot to record my quali, but this wasn't the best start, but in the second phase it seemed like I got some better pace and I could take my line through here, and now we have Sharp in front of me. I lay down the inside, we're still side by side, but the virtual safety car comes out, I don't know why. Then we jump across, the safety car was over, nothing happened. A lap 2 now. I was catching up to Shabs, he was taking some questionable lines, and now I do go to the inside here. I think I had more pace, and then we go side by side through here. I have the better traction on the warmed up mediums now. We brake side by side into the chicane. He has a lot of understeer, sends me into a slide. I have to correct it, and I get a bad exit. I have to go to the middle of the track here, and then I just switch back. Now we jump onto lap 4. Poggle is behind me, and we love to race each other, and now he's going down the inside. He sends it, I send it as well. I am keeping my foot in, I'm not giving up. Here I get some understeer, have to correct the car, have to let it go, and I squeeze him as far out as possible, and he comes back here because of my bad exit on the Hamilton straight, and he is still side by side. I take the inside line, I do not brake, and he is forced to go wide. And Poggle has a chance to overtake me, but Osvaldo joins the race as well. We go into the braking zone, I take my racing line. Poggle didn't have enough speed, but Osvaldo overtakes Poggle, so that was a really big moment in the race. There is a yellow flag for someone spinning. I thought we would have a safety car, but nothing happened. As here we are on the Wellington straights, Osvaldo tries to overtake me as Eric pancakes retires, and there's a safety car at the right moment. He still wasn't passed. I could keep the position. The virtual safety car comes out. I have to brake for the Delta, and this safety car wasn't long at all. Here we just had the chicane, and at the start-finish straight it stopped, and we could race once again. You can see here I have half a second up on my Delta. I just want to floor it. Here I see virtual safety car ending, but I had to lift through here just not to go under the Delta. That was really marginal, and I brake here, and Osvaldo probably sees the gap. I don't know what happened there, but he does the Hamilton Albon Brazil thing, and he crashes into me, and I just lose everything that I had. Now I'm down to P8, Logan is behind me, and as I look back here, he just spins with his first time medium traction control. Now through the S here, we go on lap 6 now, a forward to there, and it's a safety car for Logan crashing, and this saved my race in the first time, I thought so. I pit for the hard tires because the hards would go for 20 laps without any problems. I can see my teammate in front of me. I slow down as much as possible just so we don't double stack. It's a long pit lane. I just didn't know where he would be when I come to the pits. Here I can see Osvaldo in front of me, my championship rival. There's a Mercedes of Shabs really bugged, and I see Agalos pitting, and I have to go into the pits. I lose some time, even CI overtakes me. Not the best pit stop, 4.2 seconds. Unfortunately I have lost one position, but I have overtaken Osvaldo, who was held up in the pit lane by CI. And this is a safety car restart on lap 9. All the hard compound runners had cold tires. We have Chu starting now. Everybody is on cold tires. We go through the Stowe, and Chu does something, I don't know why, and I don't know what. Massive pileup. I get a 5-second penalty that cannot be removed as I served it in the pits. Osvaldo goes in the pits with a broken wing. I go into the pits with a broken wing. Lap 9. I don't have any medium tires. I selected 4 soft tires because I thought soft medium easy strategy. it was raining in the qualifying. I forgot to record the qualifying, and I now have to go back to my mediums that I had for my first stint. And I knew this was going to be really bad towards the end of the race. And my race was ruined. I am P13, I have to serve a penalty, I have to change my wing, and I have to change back to my old medium tires. I mean, they weren't that old, but by the end of the race they would be really bad. Osvaldo pits on the mediums as well, but I think he chose 2 sets of mediums in his tire selection thing. And we do now exit the pits in P13. I thought my race was already here. I just hope for a safety car or something, and we go on to lap 16. There is a yellow flag for Mike retiring from the race, and it's a full safety car once again on lap 16. It took us 6 laps to get another safety car. This was a call for me go for the softs in the pits. You can see the front of the pack is at Village, I think the corner name is, and they couldn't pit. Osvaldo and me, we could have pitted here, we have pitted as well. We went on to the softs, everybody pitted the lap after for the soft tires, and I think this saved my race, this safety car. After the safety car, we got so lucky to have another chance to progress and to do something. And you can see I used some of my cheeky tactics here. I was really slow, just I knew the safety car would come in this lap, and I was really slow, so everybody gets cold tires. I can keep my warm tires, you can see here, and I just joined before the safety car line, so the safety car does come in. For me it is really weird to look at the safety car from the back. I haven't been in the back whilst the safety car was out in a while. I knew I had to be the man on the mission now to overtake Osvaldo, my biggest contender here. Alu Palu is qualified for passing the safety car in the pits, and to pass the others to get some positions to salvage this race as much as I could. And the safety car is coming in. I'm just waiting for the leader to go, for everybody else to go. The moment cannot come any sooner, and we go now. Hopefully, it's really slow. We're waiting for the safety car to come in, and there is Slimmy doing something, and we go here. I knew this was going to be really bunched up. I brake really early. I see Noof giving the position to Squid back. Osvaldo has a really bad chicane, and we go now. Osvaldo is looking forward to overtaking Noof, but I hoped he would wipe him out and wipe himself out as well, so I could get some really good points. He goes cleanly down the inside. Noof has a really bad line. I go around the outside of this clumsy chicane, and we go on to the back straight. Osvaldo is now in front of me. I can get the slipstream. I would have to wait for the DRS to come. We have 6 laps to go now. Really marginal. Osvaldo has a really bad corner here. I put some pressure in, and I don't know what he did here. Did he let me by, or did he lose something as Shabs and CI crash badly? He lets me by here. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but he let me by anyways. Now he's behind me, and the car in front of me is Slimmy, and he's on the mediums. He, I think, didn't pit, and I could catch up to him quite quickly. It was lap 21, but here he just goes off. Another car goes off as well. I get through. I am in P6 at the moment, so I gained 6 positions in 2 laps. Really good for me. Osvaldo had something in the back, lost some time. There was someone spinning once again, and now I look forward to overtaking Eli and Pogo and everyone in front of me for 5 laps. This was my fastest lap, so I'll let you enjoy it. It wasn't the fastest lap of the race, but it was my fastest lap, so enjoy the lap. and we come towards the end of the lap. You can see Eli and Agalos in front of me. We jump towards Cops. Eli is really struggling, I don't know how and I don't know why. Into the S as we go, you see his lines are really bad through here. I take a perfect line almost, and he messes up the last S, and I go side by side with him, but I compromise on my exit because of it. He has the better exit, I have the DRS, but I don't have the straight line speed to overtake him. Into here, I put some pressure on. He does well through this S, and we go towards the chicane. Lasso in front of us is battling with someone. He spins here. At this moment I have to take evasive action. This was really scary for me, and we go through. I gain another position. I am P5 at the moment. Now through the I think it's the hangar straight. I am behind Eli. I have the DRS, I had the better exit. I am now going to overtake him. He has the slipstream and the DRS. Agalos just moves out a bit. I cannot overtake him. He hangs in there and he gets the position back, and I put the pressure on. Agalos is on the medium, slower than us, and he puts the dirty air for Eli, so he cannot get past. Now into Stowe, they both run wide. I take a good line, but they still are in front of me, and here they run side by side. Eli touches Agalos, gets some understeer. I have to go around the outside. I do get the position. It's illegal. I have to yield. He DNFs from the session. He spun on his own. Oswaldo gets me once again. He is up into P4. I am up into P5. But now we come on to the hangar straight once again. I think I had a much more grip here than Oswaldo did. And onto the hangar straight we go. He's looking to overtake Agalos. They go side by side here, but he messes up this corner, goes onto the grass. I get the free position, and I'm now in P4 out of 9 on lap 24 of this race. Really eventful so far, and I see Agalos, my teammate, in front of me. I knew I'm gonna overtake him anyways, but I have 3 more seconds of penalties, and I needed to clear him as fast as possible. He lets me by. I am really thankful for that. He lets me by. I go on to build the gap to him, not to Oswaldo, but yeah, I'm P3 on track. Oswaldo is under investigation from the stewards as well, so Poggle will be your race winner on penalties. I am P3 on track, P4 on penalties. My teammate P5, Oswaldo, gets 6 points ahead of me in the constructors now, but he is under investigation by the stewards, and this was the maddest league race ever, with only 9 finishes in this race. It was absolutely magnificent. Thank you so much for watching the video. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, do whatever you want. Thank you so much, and I will see you next week for the highlights of France.